Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 730. Title of today's lesson is Can You Recognize a New York Accent with Words That End in R? Okay. New Yorkers often don't pronounce the R in words that end in an R letter, and sometimes cut out the pronunciation of R in the middle of some words. Okay. Now, of course, not all New Yorkers do this. There are many factors depending upon your education level or your background, whether you do this or not, but it's common among many New Yorkers in some particular words. All right. According to sociolinguist William Labov, this part of a New York accent dates back to the 1800s. Many cities along the eastern seaboard started to copy how the British used to not pronounce the final R at that time. And I'm not saying that they don't pronounce it now. It was at that time. According to William Labov, at that time they didn't, and then the Americans along the eastern seaboard tried to copy that, and then it evolved in its own way since that time. Okay, let's continue. This can be seen in such words as actor, waiter, paper, and usually have a more drawn out pronunciation of a or ah at the end, where the R sound would normally be. All right, so here's one example. I mean, normally you'd say he wants to be an actor, but, a New Yorker might say he wants to be an actor. Okay. All right, number two, give a tip to the waiter. So a New Yorker might say, give a tip to a waiter, like that. Or, do you have a piece of paper? Okay, so a New Yorker will say, do you have a piece of paper? Kind of like that. All right. Some words that New Yorkers drop the R sound in the middle, such as arm or California, etc. So these are some examples of that. So instead of saying, I hurt my arm, a New Yorker might say, I hurt my arm. I hurt my arm. My arm, like that. All right. Or you're saying, I'm going to California. Of course, a New Yorker might say, I'm going to California. I'm going to California next week, something like that. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.